member for Central Okanagan, Similkameen, Nicola.
Inflation is at a 30-year high. Paychecks are getting smaller due to increased CPP rates. Household debt is at record highs. Now, Mr. Speaker, I asked the Prime Minister what will happen if interest rates go up and people cannot afford their payments anymore. Does he have a plan, or does he just have more empty words disconnected from Canadians' reality?
The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, yet again, I would like to point to the fact that the Conservatives are pushing a false economic narrative. The reality is that Canadians are resilient, and thanks to the ingenuity and the strength of Canadians, our economy has staged a remarkable recovery from the COVID recession. We lost 3 million jobs at the depth of the crisis. We have now recovered 108% of those jobs. The economy shrank by 17%. We are now back to pre-COVID levels. Congratulations to Canadians.
The Honourable Member for Central Okanagan, Similkameen, Nicola.
Mr. Speaker, the slower the Finance Minister responds to questions of real concerns like that does not make the matter any less urgent. Now, Mr. Speaker, the federal government, our payments on debt servicing alone are growing faster than our health care transfers. I ask if interest rates go up when affordability has never been worse. What exactly would happen, Madam Speaker, or Mr. Speaker, if this Prime Minister and this Finance Minister, they believe that budgets balance themselves, but I tell you, payments will not pay themselves. What is their plan to help Canadians cope with rising gas prices, inflation, everything?
The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the member opposite referred to federal public debt charges. So let me offer him some reassurance. First of all, Moody's and S&P this fall reaffirmed our AAA credit rating. Second of all, as I detailed in the economic and fiscal update, nearly half of our bond issuance will be long-term bonds, and that is up from 15% of bonds issued in 2019-2020 that had a maturity of 10 years or longer. Our public debt charges as a percentage of GDP are 0.9% this fiscal year. That's the lowest in 100 years.
The Honourable Member for Foothills.
The Prime Minister had no answer for the feed shortage crisis in Western Canada, and that is unacceptable.
Shameful.
This is an animal health crisis that needs to be addressed immediately. Trucking mandates have cut off the vital feed supply from the United States, and now an interprovincial trucking mandate could put our last lifeline, Hay West, in jeopardy.
Wow.
Is the Liberal government really going to make matters worse and implement an interprovincial trucking mandate? If that is the case, what does the minister suggest? That desperate livestock producers feed their animals that are in their care?
Absolutely.
The Honourable Minister.
My heart goes out to the farmers and ranchers who are affected by the historic drought of last summer. We are working hard with the provinces. And
I'm going to interrupt the Honourable Minister. The arm on her, there we go. If she wants to start from the beginning so we can hear the complete